Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra for another Honkai Star Rail stream. Hello, Wraith. Hello, Tommy. Good to see you here today. We are here to start the Honkai 2.0 Penacony story quest. We have been promised that this would be a very positive and wholesome story by the writer with the biggest death count from Honkai Impact. So, we are very excited to see what's going to happen. Did I bring my cat? My cat's always here, I think. Let me check the overlay. Yeah, the cat's there. Anyways, I did pull Black Swan. Wallet-kun took a beating for my hubris. And, but she's not fully built yet. She's built in terms of relics. I'm still leveling her talents and, leveling because I ran out of XP materials. But she's like level 77. She's pretty decent now. So anyways, without any further ado, let's get going. Black Swan Banner was like the best luck you've ever had, and no way it's ever gonna happen again. I'm glad to hear that was the case for you, Wraith. It was not the best luck I've ever had. It wasn't the worst. I didn't have to hard pity both her and her light cone. But anyways, here's my Black Swan. I've been using her with Kafka. Oh, she's very good in the she's very funny to use in the current pure fiction rotation. Let's see. Oh, look at her stats. She's got a 120 is the effect hit rate you want to hit with her. I have just a smidge above that with 3,100 attack. So I'm very happy with her stats. Oh, hi, J-Wink. Welcome aboard. Good to see you here today. How have you been? We went with 60 puller on the first 10 pull, then got her E1 on the first 10 pull after that one, then got Bronya on the third 10 pull. I'm happy for you, Wraith. Anyways, okay, let's get the story quest going. It is the weekend now. Yes. Today is Friday in California. Hey, what's up? Are you ready to set off to the next stop? We sure are. The warp jump device is all calibrated. But as the express conductor, I have 3 things I wanted to stress before we depart. That's why I'm here for this little express meeting too. All right, then you know the rules. We'll meet in the parlor car. Hi, Cole. Was not expecting that meme from you. I see it on my Twitter like every Friday. I don't understand it. It's just like, I figured it would be a meme that enough people would get the reference to.
Time to head to the next stop.
It's like that, the other thing account is like, is that one Twitter account that just posts pictures of like alligators, and they have a clip that they post every Friday, and it always blows up and meets everyone's feet. I was like, why? Why does Twitter like this? Why can you just post the same GIF once every single week, and it always blows up? What's wrong with people? Yes. that's what I'm thinking of, Tommy. I just didn't want to say it out loud. Black Swan's aesthetics feel like they fit me very well. She needs a poofier skirt, okay? But otherwise, yes. I knew I had to roll her for her the moment I saw her. And also, when I figured out when I learned what her mechanics would be, she was even more of a, I need her now because she is going to go perfect with Kafka. So what came up?
What was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony. I know everyone's eager to
You need a better computer. The last 2 minutes just lag. Cole, if you can't run YouTube videos, I'm not sure your computer is the problem. Or rather, the strength of your computer is the problem.
First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the
okay. Star Rail's hitting us with the
Memoria concentration of
jargon.
above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any
No, it's Minecraft floating in the background. Well, Cole, I think in that case, the problem is less your computer and more you should have fewer mods.
Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that
If they're a planet of festivities
and that we must
and they never let other people in, what are they celebrating?
got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor.
Hi, Dylan. Welcome aboard. Good to see you again. I am doing okay. I am happy that it's Friday. It's been a long week.
Rather than being a request,
It is good to see you too.
as a favor to ask.
Cole's computer screaming for mercy while falls 100 more roaches, worms, doubts. Wait,
I hope that while you're
Tommy, what is that a reference to?
you could spare some time
Roaches?
to help inquire about a few of the names.
You only have 390? Wow, only 390. Actually, wait. I'm going to look up right now what all the mods, mod pack, how many mods this has. This is like, so it's what, 20 per page and 7 pages? Alright, so this is about 140 mods total, give or take. And so you have over twice as many mods as the mod pack that sells itself as having all the mods. I just want to put that into perspective, Cole. So I think the problem here is not your computer, is what I'm saying.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks.
Planet of you're thinking that one story you read on holiday? Oh.
And it was the Trailblaze that
I don't remember that one.
thousands of stars.
Why do you feel this is foreshadowing something antithetical to that title?
During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the
Oh,
Express
are we
is
going to
launched,
meet
it
some
seems
former
passengers
nameless
decided to call Penacony
on Penacony? Is this, who could be this important?
Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the
You'd have 100 more if your computer was... Cole, what do you even need 400 mods for?
ownership switched hands several
There's no way you're actually like learning and remembering the mechanics of 400 mods.
course of their
Or 500.
unfold, and what legacy
Don't worry, Jay. It's supposed to be a heartwarming and uplifting journey. Exactly. Exactly, J-Wing. It's a positive and wholesome experience. The writer of the story here told us himself.
the Trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina. The Express's
Honkai Star Rail, that the game that has an additive reputation for its characters and story.
available.
Dylan, I am not sure what you mean.
Occupation,
Do you mean addictive?
and they don't even
I don't know what you get rid of if you remove things. I try to trim mods all the time.
We'll just leave it to
Cole, if you give me your mod list, I am not suggesting that you actually do so, but if you give me your mod list, I guarantee I could trim
stumble upon their
a lot
existence,
from it.
or against the slimmest of chances.
But this is not an offer of help. This is entirely hypothetical.
We'll
Okay,
conclude today's
I have better things to do than trim your lot mod list.
There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
I'm just saying I could if I wanted to, which does not mean that I want to.
How's it going? All packed and ready?
Addictive, you typo.
They're probably
Oh, that's okay. We all make typos.
on family territory.
You will load 500 mods and you would load 500 more just to be the one who loads 1,000 mods to choke out your PC.
Well, adventures are exhilarating.
Don't think that's quite how that song goes.
Is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget.
Okay, so is Walt just gonna stay on board then? Let's listen to the broadcast. What does the Interastral Peace broadcast have for us today?
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of Interastral Peace broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
The IPC and the Xianzhou Alliance have renewed their trade agreement, bringing great.
Oh wait, we were involved in that. That was an event. That was an event here.
The armed archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan Jones, personally oversaw the excavation of the ancient tomb of Emperor Rupert I. The ruins rank as a Category Omega.
Category Omega. Oh dear, that doesn't sound good.
Robin has received an invitation.
I wonder if that's going to be a significance later.
The guard
Archaeologists unearth ancient tomb.
lost world of Moonshield. The precious memories of this world will not be forgotten.
Let's take a closer
Should also find out that you know nothing in regards to the lore of this game. That's okay, Dylan. If you have any questions, I will answer it for you.
to renew the trade agreement.
I mean, obviously we're going to a new planet, so I don't know everything about what's happening myself, but if it is with regards to the backstory, I am perfectly happy to answer any questions that you have that are within my knowledge.
At the signing of the agreement,
One thing that doesn't help your loading is that you like to try newer and obscure mods.
Hellmaster of the Law
Yeah.
representative of the
Cole, have you considered making a separate mod pack for those?
issues,
Just to try mods out?
interstellar security on the free market.
The IPC also expressed their heartfelt concern for the Lawfu regarding the recent invasion by the Antimatter Legion and sent their condolences to the victims.
The IPC strongly condemns the barbaric atrocities committed by the Antimatter Legion and conveys the
Yes, I am sure the Antimatter Legion
force.
will take this into account the next time they plan to, destroy a planet.
Horrific relics across the universe, and one of them, the Mechanical Emperor tomb.
Oh, they're talking about the tomb again.
Countless people.
Okay, I think this is going to be of significance then. They're not talking about it twice.
The excavation of the tomb is led by the head of the armed archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan.
Oh, and Screwlum is involved.
Assistance from Genius Society member Screwlum. It is hoped that the
I'm going to guess this is going to come up in a future event now.
Omega ranking on the potential disaster index will finally shed a light on its mysterious nature.
If you fear for the health of your PC,
According
so Black Swan doesn't really need crit.
to left behind by
Tommy, DOT characters do not benefit from crit. DOTs cannot crit. Crit is wasted on Black Swan.
The spokesperson for the Intelligentsia
And
Guild
I was at Black Swan in particular. I've noticed this when using her. Her damage output is actually like 99% from the DOT. Her attacks actually do very little. Unlike Kafka, where her skills and her ult do a lot of her damage, and her actual DOT is just like a little bonus. Black Swan, almost all her damage comes from her DOT. Her actual skills do nothing by comparison.
Perform at the Charmony Festival.
Once every Amber era, countless
It has a habit of freezing after playing for 20 minutes. Cole, I hate to tell you, but that does not sound like it runs fine.
future for the universe.
DOT characters are all about attack percent, yes. They are about attack percent, and usually they need some effect hit rate.
She has been the
This is a very long broadcast. This is a lot longer than I thought it would be.
believe that during the celebrations, Robin will sing a hymn for the Eon of the Harmony in the name of the family.
The family saint makes it sound like Penacony is just like run by a giant mob. It's like one giant mafia. It's like a world where the mafia has ascended and become the planetary government.
Restoration of lost civilizations, igniting the
Here's my question for this game. Aside from fighting machines and other bad guys, you also encounter effect like alien creatures? Oh yes, there are lots of aliens.
Thanks to the efforts of the Memo Keepers, all
Like the entire Antimatter Legion is basically comprised of like these corrupted alien monsters.
was destroyed during an invasion by the Antimatter Legion, but with the combined efforts of the
And I sit in the soft chair.
remembrance, the collection
Okay, you know what? This is enough. I think that's enough for now. We're gonna still talk to people.
Calm as always.
It's a bit longer than I thought it would be.
Sevens buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush.
Yeah, Black Swan, Black Swan wants at least like 120% effect hit rate, because that's, I think, one of her skills
Some details that I wish
maxes out at that point.
just
She can go higher, of course, but I think after that point, it's better to build attack. I will comment, DOT characters, I appreciate that DOT characters in this game are quite easy to build compared to crit rate characters, because I was able to just shuffle around some artifacts, and I'm very happy. Like, I don't even need an effect hit rate main stat for my Black Swan. I was able to hit 120% effect hit rate with just her light cone and substats. So I was able to use an attack percent main stat. That's really nice.
Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And
Oh yeah, and also one of the other factions
work on the express.
in this game, Dylan, is the Swarm, and they're just
No mind to the
an
mountains,
entire,
Tianzhou.
you know,
Penacony isn't the final
species
stop on the trip.
of giant insects.
I'd advise double checking.
If you are familiar with Warhammer 40k, the Swarm kind of feels like what the Tyranids would be if they grew up. They're like what the Tyranids want to be when they grow up.
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries.
Oh, hi, Northy. Welcome. Buys new headset because an ear is dying. Old headset kinda sounds fine now. Nice.
Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty
Out of all the factions in the game so far, what one would you tell you to join?
fancy.
I mean, they're not really a faction, Cole, but obviously the worshippers of nihility are ideal for you.
Oh, good idea. A vacation without munching on the go? Unheard of. But since
Excuse you, have you seen the Tyranids?
I'm kinda leaning towards
Yes, Hatanashi, I have seen the Tyranids. I will point out, Hatanashi, I have seen the Tyranids. But do you know the backstory for the Swarm?
Bird.
The backstory, so one of the planets that, there's a Stellaron hunter that I know is in this patch, Sam. He is from this planet. This planet was the seat of a galactic empire, tens of thousands of light years across, and their galaxy was invaded by the Swarm. And after many decades, they were able to defeat the Swarm. But the corpses of the Swarm bugs created basically a Dyson ring in their solar system, so that the corpses of the Swarm strewn throughout their solar system blotted out the sun of the planet. And so the planet died, even though they won the war. And he is a survivor from that empire. So yes, Tyranids are pretty great. They are not nowhere near that. And also keep in mind, this is only one galaxy. The swarm is a threat across the entire universe. So when I say, if you look at the backstory of Star Rail, yes. When I say the Tyranids are what, the swarm is what the Tyranids want to be when they grow up. I am completely serious.
Ahem. Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. The express is about to make the jump. The express.
What is the name of your character that you play with? Basically the girl with gray hair? Well, you can name her whatever you want, but her canon name is Stelle. S-T-E-L-L-E. Why haven't the gods done anything to the swarm? They have, Cole. The swarm was originally led by a god called Tazrianith. And it took the combined powers of 3 aeons, the gods, to... They combined their forces and killed Tazrianith. And as a result, the swarm is still around, but it's leaderless. Like, during its peak, the swarm... So keep in mind, each aeon in Star Rail is like... manipulates reality on the level of a galaxy at minimum. Like, 2 of the... Oh, hello. Oh, I was not expecting this early. We're gonna halt the lore talk for a second. We have to meet Acheron here. Oh, hi, Ghost. You have awoken. Welcome back out of your slumber, Ghost, to the land of the awake. Who are you? Are the cake cats still around? They are still around. The cake cats are still living in the space station.
I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. Dreamscape. Right this moment,
dreamscapes.
you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds.
Well,
This is the land of dreams.
I don't think this is a coincidence, actually. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
For very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with...
Why do ghosts need sleep, Ghost? I mean, don't undead always sleep? Like, undead are always like sleeping until someone wanders by and wakes them from their slumber. And then the undead are all, who dares wake me from my slumber?
Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home. Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
The knocking at
Galaxy
ungodly
Ranger
hours.
Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want.
Okay, May. Uh-oh.
Open this door.
Oh, my game
Look
froze for a
at this
second.
mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
Ooh.
This is no way.
This must be our Penacony preview.
This way.
That one reminds me of that one character you've seen from this game. Basically a fox woman. You mean Yae Miko? Because that's not this game.
After you. Am I supposed
I guess there's Tingyun? Maybe? I mean, there are some fox women in this. Tingyun, oh my god, what's the other one's name? There's Tingyun Hohua and the third one's name that I'm blanking on because I never use her. What? Oh my. We're doing the gravity thing.
Why not? She can hear the thoughts in my head?
It is a dream.
We're almost there. Can you still walk?
Playing the story of Quest along. Don't spoil anything, J-Wing. Now I am become Trailblaze. The perambulator of walls. Oh my gosh. Perambulator. Okay, that's certainly a word.
Probably fine.
Yukong. Oh.
Don't stop.
Yeah,
Don't turn
yeah, that's the
back.
one I couldn't remember.
Or up, for that matter.
Yeah, Yukong's not dead. Tingyun's. I mean, they've left the option for Tingyun to be alive, but I think she's like, oh hey, oh yeah, so Hatanashi, this is Sam, by the way. This, mecha looking dude.
All we have to do is present the truth, and they will naturally.
This is the guy who's a survivor of the Empire, that fought the Swarm. His name's Sam. I've heard someone say it stands for Storm Annihilation Machine, but that could be, I'm not sure that's canon at all.
To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious.
Oh wait, is Ratio gonna be in this quest too? Again, you feel like you don't know enough about Atanashi. I know enough about the Tyranids.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Like, I'm not sure you understand the difference in scale between Tyranids and the Swarm in Star Rail. Oh, hello there. Who is this?
Harmony Festival stage belongs only to you, little sister.
Secret almond milk. Oh my. Oh, hi, Ravage. Welcome. Surface to air missile man. Like, I know the Tyranids, when they feed, they'll take like a few miles off the radius of a planet, right? We're talking a totally different scale here. Like that is tiny compared to creating basically a new asteroid belt around the solar system so dense it blots out the sun.
The dance partner of my choice. I've already chosen.
Sparkle and Black Swan, huh? This is oh my gosh. Wait, this is like that one hallway in Dark Souls.
We're here.
I only know about it from a YouTube video. I've never played Dark Souls.
Welcome to the reverie. May you experience
Oh hey, it's
unforgettable
Tommy's femboy.
If you need help checking in, please.
A few miles, all biomass on said planet. Yes, Hatanashi, do you have any idea how little of a planet's biomass is like the Swarm? Their corpses are equivalent on this one solar system. Their corpses outmass the entire mass of several planets. You're talking about like less than 1% of a planet's mass. 0.0001% of a planet's mass versus the mass of several planets. That is the kind of difference we're talking about here.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came.
Like, you can talk, maybe, I know you can talk, I know, in 40K, we've never seen the main fleets of the Tyranids. We're only seeing their scouts and whatever, but like, out of 40K, there's nothing that we've seen so far that actually compares. And also, I'll just point out, one of the gods that fought the Swarm was Ouroboros, the Veracity, which was known for eating galaxies, just like eating entire galaxies, right? And it took her and 2 other gods of the same level of power
Have we met somewhere before?
to bring down the Swarm. I find your knowledge of fictional planets and Look, I have never engaged in any Warhammer 40K lore of myself, but I've learned enough about the franchise through osmosis. I know many people into 40K. Have we met somewhere before? Oh, yes. This is the fourth wall break. I saw this on Twitter before. Have we met somewhere before? Something else I will let chat know for those, because I don't think anybody else has played Honkai Impact 3. The finale of Honkai Impact 3 is just absolute blatant fourth wall break. You, the player, are, not just you, the player, but every player of the game actually gets involved in the final battle, in the climax. So this franchise has already just total fourth wall broken before, and I'm pretty sure that's what this is. That's what the red means. Perhaps we have, probably not. I don't know. What do you mean? What's going on? Perhaps we have. That's what I'm going to say.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach.
So, I think either May has like memories bleeding into her from her alternate universe self. And that's one interpretation. Or she's just or like properties of her Kiana are bleeding into the MC here.
May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters.
She tends to forget things. That's interesting. Because there's I know there's the entire faction of like, I don't forget what they're called, but like, they're people who deal with memory. And I know they're involved in this quest because Black Swan is one of them.
You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents.
Sci-fi. Oh, you were playing that 40k game? Oh yeah, I was playing actually Rogue Trader. That's the one exception. Why ask me if you're losing these bonds? I cannot bear such a fear. It's terrifying. I don't want to lose my friends. It's terrible.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinct.
Yeah, the difference is Tyranids seen are just the scouts which enter the known units from different points of entry, so as far as we know, everything outside is Tyranids.
Everyone attains their desire.
Yes, Katanashi, technically speaking, yes, that's possible. I find it very unlikely. Just because they entered from different points doesn't mean they're coming from different galaxies. Also, you just have to consider the general proposition of if the rest of the universe is Tyranids, the warp would not be that big of a deal because the warp requires sentient beings that are not Tyranids to sustain them. So I feel like 40k would be a very different universe if the rest of it had been consumed by Tyranids already.
I would ask, would you wish to stay?
Ghost, oh, hi Astra, welcome. Good to see you. Have you played this already? No spoilers, please. I asked, would you wish to stay? I would okay. I'll say, that depends on the price you know what? It depends is almost always a good answer. Alright?
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were
like, I could be convinced either way.
Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars.
It also makes me want to about fictional aliens from movie media, like the Riddick films. I have seen some of the Riddick films. I'm afraid I don't know much about the Riddick deep lore.
The joy and the heartache.
The Riddick film I watched, I'm most familiar with was the Chronicles of Riddick, the one with all the necromongers. But I thought the idea of the necromongers was cool, so I know a bit more about them, but I'm afraid I don't know much about the alien species in that world, or in that setting. I would blaze a trail without hesitation. Only answer here. Absolutely only answer. The story is, you haven't done it all because still studying, but you've done the first 2 parts. Oh, the story is really interesting. That is good to hear. I mean, I have confidence. I know the writer of this story, so I have confidence in this one that it will be better than the Luofu storyline. Because he's actually already kind of doing something similar in Honkai Impact. Because I know somewhat of the story that Penacony is all about dreams, and he did something similar previously with the Elysian Realm.
I would ask.
It's a similar concept. Like you're being stuck in this world that isn't real. Or not really stuck, but this is a world that isn't real. Do you still remember? I seem to remember you from somewhere. I remember you from any universe, May. Actually, May. She should not be May. She should be Raiden, though. The Raiden part always sticks around, even if the May part doesn't.
For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike.
Are you a tall player, Ghost?
Entirely different responses.
Living in a dream would be amazing. There's always some kind of price. Yeah.
That was my final question.
It depends. It's just always a safe answer, right?
So we shall bid.
It's always a safe answer. Someone's asked you like, hey, do you want to live in a dream forever? It depends, right? You haven't told me how to leave this place. I'm not going to ask will we meet again because the answer is obviously yes. I already know the answer to that one.
Golden dream is getting restless.
Why did the writing turn red? I'm guessing because that's because the red writing is a fourth wall break. We'll see if that's, if that keeps up. If they keep up with that, style.
But please believe me that in that monochrome world.
Alright, that's it, but you recommend you check the first Riddick film called Pitch Black, and the final code is called Riddick.
And when you make a choice.
Good luck with your studies, Astra. Thank you for lurking. It will be a glimpse of fleeting red, and when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. Is the fleeting red referring to the dialogue being red? It might not have to do with the fourth wall break after all. All right, May, you're being very mysterious here today. Oh, why is she crying? Already?
That's where we all find our answers.
What? What? She just did she just do like the anime, delayed slash, but with a punch? She just delayed punched us in the gut, and then we just exploded with rainbow vomit. I may have dreamed of an old friend.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana.
Yeah, she just did. You are already awake. And walked away, and then we felt the punch.
While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could.
Oh, Grim Frontier. Yeah, Grim Frontier Prison. When you think Penacony, that explains why it's called Penacony. Because Penacony just sounds like short for penal colony.
Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Wait, let's take a look at this. They called it a planet. I don't see a planet though. By planet, do they mean space station? That's a bit of confusing. Or maybe this is the space station orbiting the planet? It's a bit confusing. Or maybe it's a space station the size of a planet. Although I still wouldn't call it a planet. Like, planet has a specific meaning.
Shall we go meet up with them now?
If the Penacony folks aren't Aussies, you'll be disappointed.
The planet of festivities.
I mean, they're not prisoners anymore.
Amusement park awaits.
So how much does it cost to stay in this hotel every night?
We're here at last.
How much would it cost to just stay here?
Play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention.
Neither are the Australians. Depends on who you ask.
That Stellaron from inside you.
The Stellaron is stable.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really
Again, every time. Wait.
well.
Maybe they are actually the mafia. We just did establish that this is used to be a planet of criminals after all. Maybe the family was just like the mafia that was mafia bosses that were thrown in here, and then they just took the place over.
The rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Yeah, this is a very fancy place.
May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
You know, Tommy, I kind of feel like this is like who you want to be. A little bit. You know, what you say, prim, proper, ready to serve.
Penacony, pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage,
Over here. Something's not right.
should you need assistance with
Your
moving luggage
ideal
to your
self.
room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
Man, I can't wait until Dubai starts trying to build something like this. You know, it's only a matter of time.
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from
You don't think your ideal self would ever be in one of these games? What is your ideal self, Cole?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no, are we? Oh no, the classic.
Special Express for platinum guests
Our rooms.
whose names include Mr. Welt.
We can't find our rooms.
Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Wait, my name's not on the list? Yes, I'm Mr. Don Hong reporting for Dewey.
I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, she hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room?
Tommy was built to serve, literally. What's the tip in this hotel? I mean, Ghost. Wait, do they even tip in hotels in Germany? I thought that was just an American thing.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid.
Show Trailblazer Pro. Show Architects Lance.
Doubting your status. It's just.
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony
And who this?
important moment of every era.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's the gambler.
With the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place.
Snake and human form. Oh,
Security is
yeah.
on high alert with
All right, because he's like an IPC employee, right?
last-minute change.
But nope, can't trust him.
Really isn't something that this
He's a
young
corpo.
lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express. Please
You-
don't make it harder for her.
I wonder if they did this on... He looks high. Like, he looks high as heck.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-ins.
Like, he has been smoking that good stuff.
Ask for your name.
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department. A non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to...
Non-performing asset liquidation. So... he's an assassin?
I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Is it one of the ideals of a rugged mountain man living in the woods away from any... Oh, so you wanna be Kratos. You wanna be Kratos in the new God of War games.
IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary...
Your ideal self is Kratos, but you're wearing suspenders.
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how...
Also, I think I noted this to Tommy when I first saw his character design, but this man is finally giving us boob window gender equality.
I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on.
He's got a boob window.
The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for her. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your...
Like, he looks either really high or like he's under mind control.
Well, this...
No, I don't think that's... I think that's just decorative, Hatanashi. I mean, it could be a symbol of meaning, but it's not like numbers.
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into.
Cole wants to be Kratos, but less like Kratos and more like Smeagol. I mean, I don't think Smeagol's very rugged. Who is the watchmaker?
But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all.
Wow.
But
tough cookie.
Like you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than...
As funny as that is to think about, you wouldn't compare Cole to that little redacted? You don't like Golem very much, do you, Tommy?
Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to...
Is everyone from the IPC just going to be like slime? Actually, wait, no. I take that back. Because Asta is also technically from the IPC. She's fine. She's lovely. She's beautiful and wholesome and lovely. Everyone else, though, we've met from the IPC is just
I have an appointment with
sludge.
the family of Mr.
Human sludge.
I will ask him to handle this matter later.
Clearly the people who made this game didn't either.
But...
Apparently.
Ali, just a moment.
Rare Audire simply... I've made it very clear. I like Asta very much.
Family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing...
She's smart. She's pretty. She's has a moral center. And she's extremely, extremely rich. No, you cannot ask for more in a woman.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday. The most...
Topaz is nice. Tommy, Topaz tried to Topaz tried to turn an entire planet into her personal corporate colony. Topaz is not nice. Topaz is a horrible person.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
Your moral compass leaving your body when the villain is hot. Yep, that's you, Tommy.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine.
Bird Lady is very pretty, though.
Astral Express guests.
The dude actually, bird dude actually reminds me of a VTuber mutual. Just in terms of the design, though. Not at all in terms of personality.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you the singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from breaking,
Oh no, it's Taylor Swift.
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, and she's a lesbian. Oh no.
it really is Robin. To run into her in
Robin, that's who she is.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival.
Asta's a lot also, yeah. She's got a sense of humor.
My senior.
Asta is just perfect.
He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties and sent me here to provide.
I also love Asta's dynamic with Arlen. Except she's even nice to her subordinates. That's how you know she's a good person, right? So they say, like, if you want to know what a person is really like, give them power over other people.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Allie to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded
His name's
the room
Sunday?
for token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation.
I mean, I guess we have Black Swan and Sparkle,
Mr.
so...
Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express. And
Entrusted him with a woman? Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Like, she gave her subordinate power over herself. That is not something most 99.999% of corporate leaders would not do that.
Rest assured that the
March 7th. Yeah, March 7th has found the place where her name is just normal.
Actual administrators relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else,
They've got to be related, right? They've got to be siblings.
May your dreams be beautiful.
Or at least like cousins. Like Robin and Sunday.
It's just one surprise after another.
He had an Oreo sundae?
Which day was he?
Does Oreo actually make a cookie called Sunday? Our man Welt sticking out a sore thumb with a name like his? Yeah, not a lot of Germans in Star Rail, huh? Are all the family names so strange?
This is just a stage name, I guess.
Are you really gonna ask that to March 7th of all people?
It's most likely some rule of Penacony's or the family's. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Gotta go find... Oh, thank you for stopping by, Dylan. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. It's ice from McDee's. What? Your little reason for wanting telekinetic powers was they could do chores without having to work it so hard. Would you be able to, though? Like, would using telekinetic powers actually be easier than just, like, holding stuff in your hands and using them? Because you think about it, like, in the movies, they always make it look so easy. Like, you could just telekinetically build a Lego set, all the pieces just snap together instantly. But, like, think about it. If it's you using the telekinesis, you have to, like, use your mind to pick up every single piece and put them there. So, like, is it actually less effort?
Esteemed guests.
Well, it just means world in German. Yeah, I know, Ghost. That is... So Volt's light cone is called In the Name of the World, because that's what his name is. It's not... I mean, Volt's name, that's not his real name. That's also... He inherited the name from the previous Welt. So it's more like a title. in that sense.
At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir.
And the whole point was that he would be the defender of the world.
You can use the Dreamscape passes provided.
Which is, yeah, so it's, and the whole thing happened in Berlin, so, which is why it's German.
And create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours. Regarding the method
Lifting wood and moving trees would be so much easier. I guess, depending on how strong your telekinesis is.
take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
Hi, gamers. Oh, hi, Cass. Welcome. Berlin in Germany. So it's basically hinted at Welt got wrapped up in in the Honkai universe, their equivalent of World War I. Which, in the Honkai universe, their World War I and World War II were against the Honkai. So but basically, there was big war in Germany. And like, several 100,000 people died in Berlin and gave birth to the first Welt. And at some point, actually wait, no, I'm mixing up the timeline a bit. There was a big disaster in Berlin, and which the first Welt died and passed on the name to current Welt. And the power, obviously. And then a whole bunch of things happened between that and now. Well, my boy Welt has gone through a lot. He's been through a lot. What is this? Use sticker? Oh, I'm supposed to place these? I don't like you. I want to make you real small. I like you. I'll put you on top. Alright, let's get going. But while you can shoot the shortcut button to open your Dreamscape Pass, while in other words, you need to use the Dreamscape Pass item in your inventory to open it. You get stickers by exploring the world, completing missions, or participating in happenings in the world. Okay, so this is just like an event.
I heard that Penacony transformed the Dreamscape into a majestic metropolis.
What's a Honkai? So Honkai is a multiversal force that destroys civilizations. That's about as specific as it's possible to get, because I don't think even the developers know what Honkai really is. It's kind of just their excuse for the bad guys.
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Yes, the Honkai are bad. The Honkai are very bad. Though, they have yet to show up in Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail so far has no Honkai and may never have any Honkai.
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags.
When is Honkai gonna impact Genshin? I mean, so there's theories that the Abyss, so there's a possibility that the Abyss is connected to Honkai because in Genshin, because fun fact, well, this fun fact in general, one of the alternate names for the Honkai by another civilization other than humans, the Venusians called Honkai the Abyss. In Honkai Impact. So there may be some connection between Honkai and the Abyss. I don't know.
That's why we're here in the first place.
I do know that Genshin is part of the same overall setting.
You recall correctly.
But whether or not Honkai will show up in Genshin, I'm guessing probably not. Not directly, anyways.
Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the
Who is this watchmaker? Father of Penacony.
The answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't.
Oh, that is very vague.
You mean there was
So Genshin is on Venus? No, Genshin is not on Venus.
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was
Venus blew up. Venus was destroyed by the Honkai already.
But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these.
Venus was destroyed by the Honkai, and their one survivor dived into the Sea of Quanta and blew up another planet, or he didn't blow up another planet, but the planet they escaped to also blew up, at which point they decided to try to become God. And then the MC had to fight them.
I can't be certain.
It's a long story.
It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddler.
And it also turns out there was another civilization on Mars that was also wiped out by the Honkai.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Lawfu Stellaron matter, I told Pom Pom.
Audire, how many planets have you blown up? I don't keep count of those kinds of things.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems...
Are the Honkai just the Reapers? No, not really. Like, the Honkai... They're not like aliens that come from elsewhere. They're like a force of nature that just naturally emerges wherever civilizations appear.
In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with...
Are you sure? Look, chat. If I blow up a planet, you know I had a good reason, okay? Okay? I wouldn't do it if there was another option.
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
So they're the darkness in humanity's hearts? Again, no, they're not specific to humanity at all. They tend to actually more take over animals and stuff. At least in the very beginning.
Your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
You two couldn't have this conversation somewhere slightly more private?
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
I mean, no. I'm sure MC here did not get involved, did not have any idea. I too just found out the invite thingy.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Who sent the invite?
I sure hope you have a good enough reason to not blow up. Jay, you got it all backwards. I don't need a good reason to not blow up the planet, guys. I need a good reason to blow up the planet.
Before we go deeper.
You guys are making me sound way worse than I actually am.
Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request.
Okay, you'll see, If I blow up a planet, like, it had it coming. Like, no one's gonna look at a planet that I blew up and it's like, yeah, that planet doesn't need to be blown up, okay?
Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
The decor in here is a little, loud for my tastes. So this is how Astral High Society does
Do I
things, huh?
even have weaponry on board, Audrey? Yes. Yes, Ghost. I do.
They say
About the watchmaker.
he's a historically important figure in Penacony.
I am-
Details of his life.
I am definitely not a believer in...
Tales encourage believers to come to the
I'm not a pacifist.
to pursue their
Let me put it
dreams.
that way.
He's an interesting fellow, that's for sure.
I am very much aware that sometimes you gotta fight for things.
He's involved with that invite, and why his name popped up in the encrypted message allegedly sent by a nameless. I've got no leads for now.
How do the fighters launch? Doors?
The family believes in
I'm not sure how else to answer that question.
altruism is well known across the stars, a trait that is intimately tied to Penacony's stability and prosperity. But some factions have always been wary of the family, suspecting that their benevolence and eloquence belie an
Tommy has piqued Hatanashi's interest.
It seems to me that the family treats their guests with courtesy.
Don't worry, Hatanashi. That's just a little joke.
To worry about that for now.
Do you use the fighters as swords?
Penacony
No.
is divided into 12 moments. Personally,
Why would you use the fighter as a sword? It's strange.
a visual dreamscape steeped in Penacony's history and civilization. Penacony's Grand Museum, the Primal
They
Wakening
teleport?
Library,
I mean, they
the
can.
Fold Academy. The pasts that we chase may be
But, like,
stored in these places.
You know, doors are just reliable. Sometimes the teleporter goes on the fritz. So, you know, it's always just good to... like, it's never a bad thing to rely on something lower tech.
Ready to move out.
If you can. Do the fighters work like Concall with a bow and arrow? Oh, Ghost, you might be confused. This is like an avatar. I have my real form is just like a proper starship, okay? This is an avatar. This is not what I actually look like.
What's wrong? Not turning in? Can't find your room? Or do you have something?
Pull up the chart. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Where did I save that? Oh, here it is. And oh boy, now I gotta navigate it to it again. Sorry, one moment. This will be quick. Yeah. Here is the scale chart, the chart that Tommy was talking about. And you thought you'd be like a transformer and T-pose into no. To be honest with Audire, ship form is a bit silly. Well, fuck you too, Cole. Alright, anyways, back to Star Rail.
One can't discuss the planet of festivities without mentioning the watchmaker. Penacony's household name and figure.
That's a thick ship. I'm actually very thin, okay?
He built everyone's futures with
Relative to scale.
and became the symbol of dreams. But the veracity of these stories remains untraceable. Many have their own opinions on the watchmaker's origin and past, and there are even some who suspect he's a conceptual construct of the family. For now, I do not think this invite is linked to the watch. An IP before the death.
Yeah, okay. That's enough to chat for now.
Has she returned to her room already?
Oh wait, there's a store there. What do you sell? Oh, bartender? It's gonna be drinks, isn't it? Sounds good, blah blah blah. Let's see what you got here. Yeah, good. Nothing too interesting. I don't know why I bothered, but vendors in this game. That's not entirely true. Sometimes vendors in Genshin have character level up materials that's pretty valuable. Audire, why does Simulated Universe take so long? Because turn-based, Tommy. This is my room. What are you doing here?
Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine. A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you.
He is so high. You were the one who transferred it to me? Okay, so then the question is, what does he want?
Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own goodwill? Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the reverie? Think about the type
So
of
what do
people
you
who can even
want?
afford to stay here.
Oh, I guess that's answers my question of like how much it costs.
Would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself.
Wow,
So sit down
rude.
and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right?
Someone sent the invite.
Cutting to the chase.
You imagine that the little chibi Audiries operate the Audire ship?
Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than
I regret to inform you, no, the ship just operates itself.
everywhere, but you get the drift.
This guy feels like a creep. He is a creep.
My goal is simple.
That's what Tommy likes. He just wants to be creeped on.
That belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards.
You think that the Audire Kate Cats should be on the starship as well? I'm not sure how canon they are to my lore.
You possess a distinct quality.
Nope, new head lore can't change your mind. Okay, Ghost.
That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or you don't want to be rid of it. Why not use it?
Is he talking about the Stellaron or something else?
The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands. Miss Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head?
I mean, I don't think MC knows how to use the Stellaron even if she wanted to. How did you know?
I know.
Julio should stop being cowards and let Gianni voice a playable character. Who's Gianni?
Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again.
He just got that ASMR voice. I'll be honest, Tommy, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Or go as far as to use
Like, I do not think his voice is particularly attractive.
because it will also show me your true
I have no idea who Gianni is, so...
So I hope that friends don't let me down.
I will think about it. Audire is here streaming because the chibi Audiries need a lunch break and need entertainment.
Oh, yes. Before I go,
I feel like if the chibi Audiries were watching me, I feel like I'd have a higher view count.
get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality.
Oh, come on, gambler dude.
Do things.
You would wail for...
Alright.
Are we the chibis?
I'm about to reveal the answer.
I kidnap my viewers and turn them into a chibi Audire.
Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse.
Oh, okay, so he's a magician.
And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing
Hi, May.
in my room?
Uh-oh.
Your room. Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people in.
I don't think I had anything to do with this.
That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. Like...
Tommy set up the monitors and in reality Tommy is the head chibi. I don't think Tommy would make a good head anything, I'll be honest. Thank you.
Why haven't you left?
Hey, this is my room.
I was just teasing. Please forgive me. This is indeed.
Oh, there's the red text
I
again.
saw that man snooping about while I was in the hallway. Didn't seem like he was searching for his own.
Okay, so red text doesn't seem to be fourth wall break. Maybe red text means like what I'm saying is true.
Into the same room, so I began to connect the dots. The situation.
It doesn't seem to be as simple as fourth wall
I hope
break.
you don't mind that I pulled this stunt.
I have a strange feeling about this.
All right. I should return to my
Acheron
room.
might be who you pull for. I mean, she's coming out next patch.
Can I ask you a question? You may think it's
I want Acheron, but given that I've already pulled for Black Swan and I also have to pull for Scarlet, I might actually skip her and go for her when she reruns. Perhaps in a dream.
Because I would sometimes forget stuff I really shouldn't have from past experiences.
Okay, Acheron's definitely got some involvement with Fuli in the Garden of Recollection. She's definitely involved. That's way too sus.
To meet you. You forget. That man mentioned it before he left.
Definitely consider, eventually might be better for me.
Very good,
Oh, I have no idea what. I know Acheron's going to be a quantum nihility character. I have no idea what adventuring is.
This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. I doubt we'll meet again.
Red text changes depending on choices, you mean?
Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering...
Well, during not having the money to whale, I have the money.
And they do not
I just...
build such conviction for
doesn't mean it's a good it's a good choice.
I see such a similar expression. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand. That is all I can say. I thought you should know all this before making...
Oh, she's lightning nihility. Okay, actually, that makes more sense, actually. Wait, if she's lightning nihility, I need her even less, because I already have Kafka, who is lightning nihility, so it's complete overlap with someone I've already invested heavily into. Is there something else?
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
Like, Tommy, I would consider this a much better ASMR voice than whatever Aventurine was doing.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the
It seems like May has a really bad sense of direction. New content unlocked in Dreamscape Pass. To obtain a sticker that can be used inside the referee page. We'll just have you cover up adventuring entirely.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest.
Oh, uh-oh. You approach the dream pool and hear the sweet voice of a female singer coming from all around the room, fragrance permeating the air. Together, these two elements envelop you in their embrace. The scent is sweet, profound, and luxurious, reminiscent of ripened fruits and a distant ocean painted by the hues of a setting sun. Perhaps it's time to enter the dream. You curl your body, lying down in the center of the dream pool. The icy liquid rises above your waist. The gentle female voice continues to whisper in your ear, accompanied by the tolling of evening bells. The wild wind rustles through the barren plains, while nightingales, seagulls, swans, and ravens add their symphony to the choir. Pendulum swings, you wonder what dream you'll delve into, and slowly drift into drowsiness.
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body.
Embrace your inner cold buy people things. I don't like the buy people things. Actually. Mikhail? Uh-oh. That seems like foreshadowing. Ratio?
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized.
Why is he here?
Where's that handsome bust of yours?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the...
Oh, hell no, bathing with clothes. It's probably not really water.
Believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them.
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is...
Asking for... He's talking about that giant head, the plaster head that Ratio wears sometimes.
It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's been rummaging through your things.
Oh yeah, Ratio is part of the IPC, I forgot.
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones.
The cornerstones,
Where are you going?
Back home.
Why do they have blue bow windows?
That some idiot ruined everything.
I guess that's just how men in the IPC dress.
Nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious? Who cares?
Why so serious?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your...
Oh, it is a serial number. Hatanashi was right. Sigonian? I don't know what Sigonian means.
Funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC?
Of course, the IPC people are here to imperialize.
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. Or to play devil's advocate, perhaps Penacony might have always been a ruse under the guise of the Harmony. If you ask me,
I don't like his eyes, they look fruity.
myself.
I'm pretty sure they're meant to. Like,
red herring.
he looks like he's really high.
Maybe they're thinking of pulling off something big during the Charmony Festival. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating
Oh, hey, look, there's a chest in his room. We should probably go there and open it.
The family or the watchmaker's legacy, as long as they're all useful to me.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my trump.
Yeah, it would be too boring if he revealed his plan.
Any true collaboration demands trust.
Wait, what? Is he speaking or thinking?
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
Sigonian? Oh, Miss Sigonian, maybe his race. Is what his planet is from? Name of his planet?
Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left.
Tommy, you need better taste in men. Yeah, Tommy has some questionable taste.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, our friends' performances have far exceeded my expectations. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer.
Okay, so the fact that he's even considering, depending on the Annihilation Gang, I think tells us a lot.
I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Help me look into her.
You don't want to hear any critiques from the guy who likes suspenders. Huh? I mean, at least that's not a deal with personality.
You don't really disdain me that much, do you? Wow.
Oh yeah, Cole likes suspenders. Cole thinks suspenders are peak fashion.
So this is... the atmosphere here creeps me out, and what was that weird...
Cole, I'll be honest, I don't think old people were even... I don't think suspenders were considered attractive even back in the day. The door appears unopenable from this side. Oh, I guess we're in the dream now.
No.
The impossible. The impossible can also happen in dreams. Find it and you shall be granted an audience.
Can you see me? Over here.
Oh, hey, it's our little bellboy.
I thought I heard a familiar voice.
It's what Tommy wants to be when he grows up.
Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests. Huh? You remember me?
Everyone should wear a three-piece suit, even the woman. I prefer skirts on my woman.
The Reverie in the Dreamscape is currently undergoing a revamp. I apologize for any...
I mean, pants can work, but like pencil skirts are so much better. What is the Golden Hour?
Golden Hour is one of the 12 dreamscapes in Penacony, and its time coincides with midnight. Here, the dream... but that doesn't mean that time is stopped in the dream. To avoid any physical or mental burden on guests, time in the dream has been synced with reality.
Oh, so we're not doing an Inception here?
Note? It was my mistake. I failed to tidy up properly, and you just go right through that door to reach...
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
Get your energy at least. I mean, doesn't mean you have to agree, do you? Or do you mean you understand what you think you understand what Cole likes? Uh-oh. Do we have a way to slow down here? Yeah, I was thinking about that. Wait, what? Oh, damn it. I did. That was the Yamcha pose. That was just Yamcha.
Are you alright?
I failed to screenshot in time. The fall didn't hurt at all.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me.
Aw, she's so cute. Your vision dims as your body dissolves, becoming one with the fluidity of the time-space.
Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Inhale. Now exhale.
A gentle warmth emanates from within, saturating every inch of your being. Blah, 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 blah. You feel contentment and drift into a deep slumber. You open your eyes and feel a vitality like no other. The difficulty you were experiencing a moment earlier feels like a distant memory.
Fully in control now. Welcome to Penacony.
Tommy knows what you like, and boy, is some wrong-ass taste there. I believe it, Cass. You're one of Tommy's friends, and all of Tommy's friend group seems to have really weird tastes.
I merely changed your state of mind for you to feel more at ease.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs.
I don't think I've met one of Tommy's friends that had like normal
The
tastes.
dream of Penacony is a world formed by Memoria. Only it's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water. But once you get the hang of it, you can float and swim on the surface effortlessly.
Does that mean I can levitate in the air?
You can, but it would be very difficult to pull off. After all, we don't really have an in-depth
I mean, you can't, kinda does keep having, like I say, Tommy, like attracts like.
Garden of Recollection. It can be difficult at first to manipulate the Memoria as you wish. But once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world to understand how the dream world works. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Sunday feels a lot more natural here.
He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall
I can't wait till Robin's playable. I'm assuming she's gonna be like a Harmony character. It would be funny if she ends up being like preservation or destruction or something. Awesome, we can even send messages even in the dream. You there yet? No way. Phone dreams. You can text someone in it. You can text someone in your dreams, and they will actually. Imagine if you could text someone in your dreams and they pick up in real life. I'm at the moment of dusk. I'm planning to check out the auction. Wait. If you buy something in the dream, isn't that... Wait, unless you can bring it back to you in reality, that feels kind of pointless, doesn't it?
There are so many.
Also, what kind of money do they use in the dream? Can you just like conjure money at will? Oh, that's a technique thing. Wait, how do you explain me and you then? What? I mean, obviously I'm oh, actually, I mean, to be fair, I have some strange tastes too, as we've established. You would send us some wild pictures. That would be, I mean, yeah, that would just be whack.
According to the map, this is the Dreamscape sales store.
Not as abnormal as Tommy, okay? Don't be too happy now. You are still very special. You fit in Audire's taste. I did not say that, Cole.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express.
What is wrong with his voice?
It's me, the Dreamscape Sales Store. I also go by the name of Dr. Edward. Here's where you get to experience all sorts of fascinating dreamscapes.
His mom told him to become anything, so he became a store.
Private donations. I'm not mistaken. This is your first. Please be rest assured that Dr. Edward will provide the best service you can find in helping you purchase your first dreamscape and indulge in an exclusive and marvelous dreamland journey.
Also, Audire, it should be an ATM around where you are right now. It gives free money. Oh.
It is said to contain the memory of the fallen Eon Nakavili.
How many credits do I have to pay? First dream bubble for free. This is gonna be real weird, isn't it?
Astral Express. Do you plead guilty?
Am I Akavili now?
Make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble. In the dream bubble, you will be living through another person's past memories. You will experience what the original owner of the memory once experienced.
You're really cold, no. Everyone just pressed X to doubt.
By substituting the missing content with something similar.
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. But I respect.
Wait, does that mean Pom Pom is Akavili here?
Give this place a thorough cleaning.
Do I have to do the voiceover for Akavili myself?
When I received this dream bubble, some of the audio tracks were missing.
Wait, so no. Pom Pom was yelling at Akavili. Pom Pom was yelling at his creator and God. I feel like we've been scanned. I feel like this is probably not the memory of Akavili. Anyone's voice. Look like. Let's make it sound like March 7th.
Do you, as well as the other passengers, take responsibility for the following malicious conduct? You rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted the match, causing the match to be suspended. Because of you, 20 trailblazers
Wait a minute.
were forced to repair the severe
I think the Don Hung referenced the Taikion Stadium incident once.
Do you plead guilty to this accusation?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that was mentioned before.
Splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on 250 Nosewalker cubs. You kept them in the restroom, where they were left to breed and multiply uncontrollably.
Oh my god, Akavili sounds like a real menace.
Do you plead guilty to this accusation?
Yes.
What is a Pom Pom anyways? Pom Pom is the spirit of the Astral Express.
Tiny carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. This
I mean, Akavili question mark, because I don't think this is really Akavili either.
also took the last serving of the express special in the fridge. I was left starving. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
The first one is clearly
Assuming you've seen the trailer, this is a reference to the Kafka Myriad Celestia trailer.
to consuming the last serving of the express
It is? Wait, does that mean Kafka was a member of the Astral Express?
Don't get carried away just yet. This is only the beginning of your
Also, hello, Josh. Welcome aboard.
There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the express data bank.
Aren't pom-poms the things from cheerleaders? Yes, that is also what they are.
Conductors rest with noise. And a break-in
Okay, you know, March 7th may be a little bit of a troublemaker, but I don't think she's as much of a troublemaker as this. This trailblazing early expedition of yours is indeed an elating one.
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases of malicious
Oh wait, does this this might have to this might have to do with the time that like a bunch of people from the Elation snuck aboard and like tried to blow up the Express. I do feel like March 7th was an appropriate voice to pick for this though. Oh. That was so okay, so that was Elation. It's quite fascinating. Was that first Dream Bubble for free, which is the sale pitches? No way, it's way too expensive.
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well...
Aw. That's so cute. Aw.
To be that easy.
Little pom-pom. Angry pom-pom.
What's all the commotion about?
Also, wait. What was Jamie saying about an ATM with free money? I'm down for some free money. I don't see an ATM though. Oh, hello. Oh, look, a cute girl that's getting ganged up on.
You stowaway.
Stowaway? Well, one of them looks like a playable character.
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
Go look down the street. You can. Oh, okay. I'll do that as soon as. I'll do my best to protect a pretty young lady. Yeah, that's just. I'm not that much of a white knight. How can I help?
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work. Now we can nab them both in one go.
What do you want to know?
Suddenly. Let's see, you got police. What is this? Okay, so these are obviously variants of the dogs, but what do you do?
Say bye to breathing.
Grace and elegance.
Okay, so the dogs explode.
A quick divination.
Stand still.
Good job, team. Here's the best girl of the whole game. Wow, Josh, that is a... Oh, hello there. Josh, that is a very high bar to set. This dude...
Sir, what's gotten into you all?
This is the...
Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady...
This is the first Hoyoverse character I've ever seen that isn't like either clean shaven or has a beard. He's like somewhere in between. He's just like badly shaven.
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest.
Oh, so he's like a police officer. That makes sense. He has that kind of look. Like he has like a tired police officer kind of look.
Sir, the thing is, we're trying to
Australian spotted.
and that young lady there looks very suspicious. We're sure she's the one.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense?
Yeah, can't you guys even tell the difference between genders? Well, maybe maybe the witness was just bad at discerning genders too. We do have a lot of very effeminate-looking guys in this setting, so.
I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family, and those idiots are some young bloodhounds I've been training. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. This is indeed a regrettable mistake. I'd like to offer my sincerest apology to you on behalf of the Bloodhound family.
He really, okay, now that I know he really does look like just a tired veteran cop. He's just had it with this stuff.
The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here.
Considering some of the people we've seen, yeah, I'm saying there's some very effeminate guys in this setting.
We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of festivities around the Charmony Festival to sneak into Penacony. Now that the festival is just around the corner.
He's retiring in 5 days. No! I don't, no, we don't need any deaths yet. It's too early.
Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl...
Oh, hi, Somni. You re-downloaded... Oh, are you on mobile, Somni? Hi. I think this is my first time seeing you on in my chat.
Thanks. Without your kind help, I wouldn't know what to do.
Just part of the job.
Hi, how you been doing?
You can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. I wish you...
I'm sure you're glad the week is over.
I owe you a big one. If it hadn't
You've worked, but on Safari? You can't comment on Safari? Oh, I had no idea. What? I don't use Apple products, so you can't comment on YouTube chats on Safari? That's very strange. I am happy to help. Galactic Baseballer at your service.
You're funny.
Oh my gosh, she likes us.
By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right?
She sounds very sweet.
First time here on Penacony?
Can't comment. That is so weird. I've never had that problem on any browser. How do you know?
You have the Astral Express badge on you. I saw it on the big screen once.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I do.
I also know that you guys often travel around different places in the cosmos. Did the family invite you here?
You saw Somni lived out her inner white girl today? Yes, she got that latte.
Although the bloodhounds took me for
Okay, Somni, I will just say that food photo, that was like Instagram, classic Instagram quality, white girl takes picture of her food quality. That was a good photo.
I work as a guide near Glocks Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the exciting things around here.
She seems fine so far, I don't see the hype.
If I do my job as a guide, people will stop suspecting me.
Oh, so she's like a junior actor and a tour guide? That's awesome. I happen to need a tour guide.
You just did me a huge favor.
You thought you said Glocks Avenue?
It's not about
Oh no, she's packing heat. Okay, first I need to find that ATM J-Wing was talking about that gives out free money. Alright, J-Wing. Are you lying to me? Investigate, collect. New sticker obtained. Low disc burger. Can I have one of those burgers for real? It looks like a burger with like a pancake. Man, I haven't had a good burger in so long. Okay, I don't see the ATM though. Is this the ATM? Dream Peak Call? That's not an ATM, is it? It's further down one of the paths. Okay, no. No, I'm not spending my money. I'm not spending my money here. Further down one of the paths. Hello? What? Oh no. Oh no, the billboards. They talk to you now. Ashley! Oh, this must be it. You can't tell when the windfall will come. Oh, I can't actually use the money. That's sad. Feeling the jealousy you have, Fushuan? Yes, Fushuan is definitely my favorite character design. She is very... what Tommy coined the term Audire core.
The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive
You'll make me a burger.
is the OT Mall.
Your pizza was burning? Oh no, Somni! Is your pizza okay? You'll make me a burger? I would appreciate it.
Sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. As long as the items purchased in the dreamscape can also be brought into reality.
Because the problem is there's like no good burger joints anywhere near me. There's like a Five Guys, but I feel like Five Guys has kind of fallen off, to be honest. Heck yeah, you can cook 75 to 25% success. So is that success rate on the pizza or the burgers? Or just in general?
We're here.
75% success?
You ever heard of this saying that goes, in a dream, hunger is the most precious spice? Well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza, oat cake rolls, alfalfa.
I think I mentioned before on stream, I tried out,
Today it's my treat.
was it? It's one of those like vegan burgers, like Impossible Burger. It might have been like another brand, but you know, the same idea as Impossible Burger. And that was like the last homemade burger I made. Thanks, that's very nice of you. Oh my gosh, she's actually offering to pay us for food. Firefly's budget. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. I'm gonna pick something cheap. What's the cheapest thing we can buy? Take your pick, it's my treat. Oh my gosh, she's too sweet. That's what? Dreamy cone, oak cake rolls, pico white grape soda. Okay, no, I gotta pick the pancake burger. That looks real good right now. I did not have a very big dinner. This is making me hungry.
Then I'll pay up. I love their oat cake rolls. I get one from here.
Audire, please don't spend her whole budget. Jaylee, what do you think I am? I'm not that kind of person. I would never spend other people's money recklessly. I love their oat cake rolls. I get one from here every day. Aren't those high in calories?
I won't put on any weight since this is all a dream.
True. That would be the best.
Let's walk while we eat.
True.
Time to head to the next
In a dream, every restaurant should be a buffet. Oh, how is pizza the cheapest? I mean, pizza is real. In terms of like volume, amount of food per dollar, like pizza is like one of the cheapest foods you can get. Like finished foods, not considering like raw materials.
The luxury store I told you about earlier.
Like I can get from Domino's like an entire large pizza for like $10. Like, in terms of bang a buck, dollars per calorie, I think the only way you can improve on that is like eating raw butter. Which I would not recommend.
Please come this
Okay, you know what? Probably like eating raw bread would also get it, but you know, in terms of like finished food products, I think pizza's really cheap.
Penacony's famous cartoon character.
Oh no, pizza got expensive? Not here, it hasn't.
It's the oldest and most famous animation from Penacony.
I'm about to say, don't make her go broke. She's kind of speechless when you buy everything. You would definitely felt bad. I'm not that kind of person. I would never spend a friend's money recklessly. His character design is a little surrealist. It's got that definitely got that like 80s cartoon vibe. Actually, no, this is way older than 80s. This is like original Mickey Mouse era. I don't. How even old is that? Isn't having a clock as a character a bit ominous? Clocky? Wait. The person who created Penacony, their name is Watchmaker, right? So there's got to be some connection here. Oh, of course. They just bring it up. Very next sentence. Watchmaker?
You haven't heard of him. He was a legendary tycoon in the history of Penacony, the founder of the Dreamscape.
You found a streamer who drinks olive oil for the caloric efficiency? I'm sorry, but I enjoy food too much. In general, anyone else eat pizza with a fork and a knife? No. I will have you know though, Somni, my favorite pizza is thin crust pepperoni, which you cannot really fork and knife thin crust. It will just break.
Stories out there about the Watchmaker's origin. Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond the sky. Some claimed that he was exiled to Penacony as a prisoner. And some's the true story is anyone's guess. But everyone aspires to emulate his success and be the next Watchmaker. As his inspiring story became known,
You are a hand food man? I mean, I will handle like hot dogs and pizza with my hands, but if it's anything sticky, like the thing I absolutely cannot stand that I see people do is like, you do like chicken wings in sauce and you handle that with your hands and your hands are just covered in the sauce. Like, I cannot stand that. I do not want sauce on my hands. Absolutely not. Because as long as they stay dry, I'm okay with it. I mean, olive oil is good for your blood. Not when you chug it like a beverage. Everything in moderation, Somni. The dose is what makes the poison. Thanks. Wait. Pom Pom asked us to find a nameless that was trapped here. Is the nameless that we were looking for the Watchmaker? Uh-oh. What? Also, what is this colored... this thing on it? Coming from the Clocky's Island? Oh. Is there like an animal stuck? The eyelashes are begging to be pulled out, which feels a little too much like a dream. Okay, if they're thin, it's harder to fork a knife. Investigate the strange eyelashes. Yank. Oh, it's a bird. It's a very low poly bird. Is this supposed to be like origami? Why are like the head feathers so high, so much higher poly than the rest of the model? Go to the tree.
Wrong with Clocky's statue? Why did you...
Oh, she didn't see it. Oh no. I rescued a bird with sharp edges and points. Wait, oh, I didn't read all the options. I should say the third one. I can actually jump in this world. Oh, I should have picked that one.
Which is just a stone's throw away from here. Please follow me.
Saying, girl, you can't do sauce on your hands. I know, it's ick. Have I tried Wingstop? No, I don't think there's one around here. That's a basic treasure? That was a fancy treasure chest for a basic treasure. Oh my gosh. Wait, aren't we basically on a date here with Firefly? What is this? Empyrean Hymnos. Look at tarot card. Oh, wait a minute. I smell Black Swan. Because I know she that likes the tarot cards. Are we about to meet Black Swan soon?
Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater, another great landmark of Penacony.
The city here giving off some Inception vibes.
Doesn't he? In the real world, it was originally the central prison of Astana. The family renovated it in the dreamscape and transformed it.
You hate sauce? Most foods, right or dry? With chicken wings, I actually prefer the dry. So, actually, the reason is, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings and ordered food. And I looked at their menu. It was like all the sauces had like so many calories. They're like adding hundreds of calories to your food. Then I saw like the dry rub is like Chipotle dry rub is like 30 calories. And since then, I have fallen in love with Chipotle dry rub. Specifically from Buffalo Wild Wings. I've never tried any other. And then my life was really changed when I realized that Buffalo Wild Wings just sells like bottles of just the dry rub. And you can put it on whatever chicken you want. And you don't have to actually like buy the food from them. That was a big turning. Ow. Ow, what is this? Cyberpunk 2077? The joke is I kept getting hit by cars in that game. Buffalo Wild Wings is also absurdly expensive. Yeah. They are not great in terms of the bang for buck. Is it worth running an attack percent sphere? No, the elemental damage percent sphere is still better, Tommy. But, I mean, I was running the attack percent sphere on Black Swan until like yesterday, so the attack percent is not that much worse. If the substats are better than the elemental damage, I think it can very easily be worth it. I love that you got an achievement for that. Yeah, that was cool. Oh, we're getting it. So we've been seeing that in the vendors.
Is in Penacony's dreamscape. This is also the only place where one can fully experience the core values.
The core values of syrupism? That's syrupism. That sounds like in the future, like Coca-Cola became a religion and just name it syrupism. She abruptly freezes. In that fleeting moment, you notice a cautious shift in the girl's gaze, piercing directly into your brow, or perhaps somewhere behind you. She's not even looking at us. What are you looking at? Firefly returns to her warm and gentle disposition. Okay, so I feel like she's using this date with us. She's borrowing us for protection, right? And I feel like maybe she has like a stalker or something. That's who's after her. And she's like, oh, as long as I'm with this person who looks strong, he won't dare to lay a hand on me. Like, there's definitely something else going on here, right? Oh, hi, Norland. Welcome aboard. Good to see you here. How have you been? Tommy labbing in chat. Labbing? Huh? How do you put dry rub in a bottle? It's like the powder in a bottle. You know, it's like having salt in a bottle or sugar. It's seasoning.
Let me get some ID token.
Like a drug lab, Audire labbing? What? Huh? I just got home from the work. How are you enjoying Penacony so far? I am loving it here.
Of course.
I am really digging the new character designs. Honestly, I have not seen a single character design from Penacony that I did not like.
Name. Here's your Dreamscape pass and tokens. Be sure to keep a good hold of them. Have a
How many tokens are
Like, everyone is very cute here.
10. You may now enjoy the attractions in Penacony to the fullest.
Dry rub is pretty much just seasoning powder. Yeah, it's just seasoning powder.
Let's try out some of the games.
Labbing, like experimenting, testing builds or combos. I'm loving the 1920s sci-fi aesthetic. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. I won't say it's my favorite part of it.
Let me see. Which one should we try first?
I think it would be. I mean,
I say we start with the easiest game.
I kind of knew it would have this aesthetic from the marketing materials. But I know for sure. This is Honkai, so I know for sure they're going to get way crazier with the dreams. And I'm excited to see when you have a premise like this entire story takes place in a dream, things should get real crazy, right? Like, I can already see that they've got some kind of ring world in the background in the sky here. I'm excited. I'm just excited to see what they do here. Amusement facility. Amusement facility can be seen anywhere in Iding Park. Its rules are simple but charming. You can use Iding tokens to play various... Oh no, it's gambling. Oh no! Oh no, girl. She wants us to gamble? Okay, this girl... No, girl. You're being a bad influence. No, bad Firefly. Okay, we just need to spend 10 tokens, right? It is a Roasted Coca-Cola? Really, Audire? It's not too old?
Something on your first attempt. Impressive.
That's it's not just the straight 1920s aesthetic, Tommy. These sci-fi'd it up for the future. It is a legend. Somni, I feel like Somni's a little far behind the live. I'm assuming that was in response to the comment about Coca-Cola. Now that for 2.0 they have gone pretty insane. Just not say anything more to not say spoilers. Are you referring in terms of the story? I know I'm a Honkai Impact player. I know the writer who did the Penacony arc. Wait, is she leaving? She just said she left, didn't she? Super big prize. Super big prize. He's an adventure. Okay. Really? What is this actually? Really, this mid-tier XP item. Super big prize. That's the jackpot. Okay. Fair enough, game.
What's taking Firefly so long?
Both Audrey. Oh, I see.
She's heading toward the bar.
Wait, I feel like something bad's gonna happen to Firefly while we're doing this. We're being distracted by gambling for protecting our date. Can I not close out of it? I can, but I'm the objective, the quest marker says do 10 rolls, so I'm doing 10 rolls. I'm assuming I need to do this to advance the quest anyways. Your gambling addiction will get her killed. This is a metaphor for gacha. Oh no. Wait. That wasn't 10? Oh, I had one left.
Time to meet Firefly.
Oh, this is where we find she died. Or something. Or not died, but she's being accosted by a stalker. Or actually no. Turns out she's perfectly fine.
Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour?
Never mind. I guess I was worried over nothing. It's nice. Everywhere is just magical. You sound a bit sad.
I'm not sad. It's just that this dream is so loving and forgiving.
Aw, Firefly, do you have a sad and troubled past?
Deep like an ocean. Even the humblest people can find solace here. I really appreciate your help earlier today.
They called her a stowaway earlier. What if she really is a stowaway?
Even though I didn't belong here.
Wait, she didn't belong here. She is a stowaway. She is a stowaway. She robbed you, didn't she? Do I even carry valuables on myself? Are you really a stowaway?
I'm a lawful resident. At least now I am.
Now, she wasn't before.
Hey, could you come closer?
Okay, so she's been here. So she was a stowaway. Why, yes, dear, I would come closer.
Did you travel here alone?
My friends went to the other dreamscapes.
Oh.
I guess I can tell the truth. She does have pretty eyes. Yeah, Tommy. She has bicolored eyes and star pattern in her eyes. Does that remind you of anyone?
I'm not sure whether you realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because...
Does this remind you of anyone, Tommy? You did my bit? Tommy, you do not have exclusive claim on that bit, okay?
Don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we...
Oh, wait. This is a classic. This is a classic. Really, she's the target, but she wants to get us on her side. She wants us to think that we're the target.
About 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't leave footprints. He looks like a skilled fighter.
Audire, hope you are lost now? Aren't you further in the story than me?
His fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon
Wait.
he has experience using knives like a short...
Is this Sampo? Is this Sampo?
Do you know anybody like that? Maroon jacket, emerald eyes,
What is Sampo doing here?
blue hair. Ah, he's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most
What,
loyal customer,
what the hell are you doing here, Sampo?
Laser girl. It's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence to run into you here. Oh my.
Okay, so, I mean, we kind of knew that Sampo was not just like a normal person from Bellabog, but still, how did he get here? Sampo?
Yes, it's none other than your old friend.
Friend here in quotation marks.
You're surprised to see me? You know, it's thanks to you that I can be here. You helped Urello 6 open up to the outside.
Wait, didn't we just talk about how it's like insanely expensive to come here? How could he possibly afford this?
Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me? After all the favors I did
March?
for you all in Bellabog?
What? This is Firefly. She's my tour guide. You should get your eyesight checked. Are you sure March 7th looks like this?
My name is Firefly. I'm a stage performer from the Iris family.
Oh, no wonder. I would just think.
How long are you going for? I'm willing to go up for another 45 minutes. But, I'm trying to look for a good stopping point.
And I'm an old pal of hers.
Why did he say it like that? Nice to meet you too.
Seems like we're getting on the same wavelength.
Also, speed boots or attack boots? Speed boots.
Mr. Sampo, what's the purpose of your visit to Penacony?
I can't think of a single character I would really run attack boots on, other than Seal, to be honest.
You're funny. What else can I do in Penacony? Well, I just hang around, daydreaming.
Sampo is a stopping point for he is the end of all things.
Speaking of which, old pal, since fate brings us here, I'm obliged to give you a tour of this area.
Sampo? Didn't you just come here? How would you know this area well enough to give us a tour?
I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Penacony well, but when it comes to entertainment for grown-ups...
I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that.
Entertainment for grown-ups?
I'd rather stick with Firefly.
Analysis is spot on. Follow me, you two.
What are you on about, Sam? No, this is a PG-13 stream. No, this is a say-so stream. This is YouTube.
Anything bothering you?
Follow Sample.
This isn't going to involve anything illegal.
Soup? Tommy, what? Soup? Big sphere? Or are we going to be doing racing?
Long time to reach the other side on foot. How about we just bounce over there using the pinball machine?
Are we going to get Yamcha again?
She's not fully acclimated to the dreamscape yet. This could get dangerous.
Dangerous? Miss Firefly, we're in a beautiful dreamland crafted by the family. How could it be dangerous? This is the perfect place to have some thrills. Come on, pal. Show her what you're made of.
I think this might be a good time to mention that the novel I was writing, I also had a part where the characters enter a dreamscape. So I'm kind of interested in to see how they do it here. I always say mine is very, very different. Nothing. Oh, it's a mini game. By activating and rotating plates, click the plates to consume energy. Oh, okay, so it's just one of these puzzles. Cole said brothel. That's stupid. That is a joke only you would make, Tommy. That's so stupid.
The lower
If a brothel is used enough without cleaning, it probably counts as soup. That is not a soup I would try. Okay, I will say, these bulletin boards, these are annoying enough in Genshin when they don't move, okay? When you try to click on something, interact with something, and you interact with the billboard instead, that's bad enough when they don't move. It's bad enough when they don't run up to you.
But then again, here we are again.
Every time one of your super legends gets that strong of a reaction.
Oh, it's you. You here to relax?
Right. I have two friends here who want to come with me. Any seats left inside?
How many of you?
3.
Show me your VIP card.
No problem. Here.
I'm
Why does Sampo have a VIP card?
Well, how can my friends have VIP cards when they've only just arrived?
Why does he have a baseball on his head? Oh, that's not a baseball, that's just a ball.
As guarantee that they won't cause any trouble. Okay?
No, I can't break the rules. Please go home if you don't have the card.
How do we get the VIP card then? Is it invite only? What the heck is this?
Let me think of something. Got it. Okay, so we aren't going in anymore. But could you help me pick up something I left inside?
Santa? Oh my god, you're gonna try something that obvious.
Betrayal. The cloud of doubt and everlasting hatred.
Miss Thunderbolts?
The clown's items to Miss Thunderbolt.
Wait, is this Black Swan time?
Just a few intense emotions. As far as
Wait, no, Miss Thunderbolt. That's gotta be Acheron.
Sure thing. I'll deliver.
And she did mention that, like, she remembers things based on their strong emotions.
Here's the items you asked for. Miss Thunderbolt said these alone wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, that Miss Thunderbolt's gotta be Acheron.
She said do with them as you see fit.
A child with grown-up activities. I mean, maybe in the dreams, maybe when you're in a dream, you can look however you like.
Now, we're only short of one item.
For all we know, Firefly might be a 50-year-old dude in real life.
Coincidentally, there's one at the salon entrance. Let's get moving. I want to show you something fun.
Is that better or worse?
Is that a TV?
I mean, an adult who likes to pretend to be a child is kind of concerning for various reasons. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that's better or worse. It's even worse. It's VR chat.
You try touching it and see what happens.
Well,
When everyone's a VTuber, no one is.
I think there's something fishy with this TV. But it's fine if you want to give it a shot. I trust your... Touch it. With 1 exclamation mark, 2 exclamation mark, and 3 exclamation mark. Seems like I'm left with no other options. Okay, game. Touch the suspicious television. It's morphin' time. Hanu. I don't know what Hanu means, but I know what morphin' time is. What? Wait, what? Why did
Oh.
you turn into this thing?
I guess we were right. You can, in fact, just transform in the dream world. I think I've been sucked into the TV. Gosh, you guys are tall. Your name is Hanu, a candid and taciturn character, a lover of your hat, and leader of the werewolves from Penacony's famous long-form cartoon, Clocky. You're also the mascot of the Bloodhound family. You silently protect the peace of Dreamville. According to your character traits, you can only make a cool grunting noise as a response right now. Let that grunt, that sounds cool. You make an extremely cool grunt. Man, it was so cool.
You got swag now, pal.
So, how did she turn into that?
It's morbid, and yeah, apparently I've just been morbed.
Well, she was sucked into the TV just now and swapped bodies with Hanu. Hold on, let me take a closer look. Look! The title of this game is Hanu's Adventure. According to the plot synopsis, you have been shrunken down by one of Stone's devices.
He did not just say. Yes, he
Adventure
did.
to rescue Dreamville with your miniature body. Now, if you want to return to your normal size, you have to do everything that Hanu has done in the cartoon series. Or you can just touch this TV.
I mean, I'm just gonna touch the TV. Let out a grunt. That sounds cool.
Ooh, here it says, enter the...
We'll cheer you
Um. Why wouldn't I just? Okay, I guess we'll do the thing.
I finally caught you, you little Hanu. Oh,
What? Hey, don't underestimate small things. The balloons have hindered Hanu's wave. Those who are not shrunken can probably destroy the balloons. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, so I still have to do that thing even if I'm normal size. Okay, so I can't get out of the quest. I see. And we need to be small to advance. Oh, hey, it's the bird again. The little poly bird. Cutting out a piece of your brain right now. Do you not like the word swag, Northy? What is this? Use the fantastic rockets built by the Oh, so it is origami. That is why it's low poly. Okay, that's a pretty cool effect. What do now? Oh, treasure? This doesn't help me go anywhere though. Use this one? Oh, yep. Now I'm up here. Okay, I'm glad that wasn't that long. Yeah, I hope it's over now. Wait. we get an artifact for that? Oh my god, this one actually has good substats. Are you kidding? Attack percent, speed, and crit rate. This is actually a great artifact. Like, what? That was actually great. Oh my god. I'm good. What am I running on? Okay, I'll say that for later. I'm gonna level that one later.
Are you alright?
You got a dope crit body piece at one point? Oh my god. I would give so much for a quantum crit rate body piece. That's good. Do you have anything to say, Sampo?
This is the real moment of freedom. You
I don't think those handcuffs would be very effective.
Now that we've got everything we need, we just need to go into a dream. Just follow
Aren't
me.
we already in a dream? What do we need the donut handcuff for?
You look utterly. You've had quite a bit.
TF pays off in the end. Huh? Quick, find the TV that turns into a bolt. What? Northie, what? Handcuffs for adult entertainment. They're not fuzzy, Northie. That's a donut. Those aren't fuzzy cuffs. Also, how do I get to the place? Oh, I can just teleport. Yeah, that's easy. Okay. Okay, Northie. I didn't need to know that. Oh, do I want to know why a pool toy?
A superb idea, sir.
What's going on?
This is a service we offer to our long-time customers. You can
How long has Sampo been here?
I'll be able to turn them into customized.
Like, everyone in Bellabog knew Sampo, right? So he's clearly been there for years. But then he's also clearly been here for years. He's a longtime customer with VIP badges. Any dreams we want.
Exactly. Looks like you've got the picture. You've probably woken up from a dream.
Pool tools is another shockingly common fetish. Inflatable pool tools. The answer is obvious.
I wished I could have continued after waking up.
Miss Firefly.
What?
I admire your eagerness. But please be patient.
What?
Allow me to use my dream as a demonstration.
What? Why?
I trust
Pool
you.
toys?
Necessary materials. Please, hand them over to me.
Oh wait, there is no way Sampo is originally from Bellabog. What the heck is this junk?
Your information is appreciated. The retrieval is complete. It's ready. Please
Jump on it.
You know, I thought I was familiar with the most common fetishes from my time modding Skyrim,
Is this
but
the clinic in the Bella?
pool tools is. Oh wait, this makes sense. It's Sampo's dream, right? So of course, dream is. Sampo dreams about Bellabog. The suspicious room.
Is this another note?
You don't know Audire Astra, Northie. Does anything else about you make sense? Become the garbage king, though the trash bags have long been broken. This all feels so familiar. Oh, I remember these guys from the trailer. Why are there trash cans everywhere? Are you related to Natasha? Oh my god. Follow up the garbage king. I mean, this makes about as much sense as most dreams, I guess.
Trying to say that you're the.
I'm confused.
Okay, I've made up my mind. After we get through this part, I'm gonna end stream. As soon as we become the trash king, I think I've had enough Star Rail for one day. This chapter is just what 10 milligrams of melatonin looks like. For those not in the know, high doses of melatonin often cause very vivid dreams. Trash can prints. It's speaking Japanese. It was like fake. I think maybe it was like fake Japanese. It was like gibberish meant to sound like Japanese. You love dreaming? I mean, I know some people really don't like it. Like they find it very troublesome. I need another proof of trust. Oh. I must eat the trash cans. Trash me meaties? Only 10. So a normal dose ghost would be like 3 milligrams. So 10 milligrams is considerably higher already than what you generally should be having. Oh my god, this trash can is tough. Oh, okay. We didn't actually need to defeat him, we just needed to weakness break him. I mean, thank goodness I had a wind and an electro character. That would have been real hard if... I've also heard eating something very spicy before bed can cause nightmares and surreal dreams. I have never heard that.
Let's go back and deliver them.
All right, let's okay. We're gonna fight the Trash King and call it a day. That's enough Star Rail for today.
Didn't they say the Garbage King would have I been set up?
Oh no! What? Sampo is the Garbage King? Are you kidding me? I guess it is Sampo's dream. I guess. Oh? What?
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
Firefly interrupt. Oh, getting some lag here. Loading screen?
What a bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing how our friend was going to oversee the Garbage King.
Northy bonk. Bonk on you. I'd easily finish him off with one punch.
What a huge pity. Such a meaningful dream came to an abrupt halt because of Miss Firefly. I was looking forward to seeing
The same art teacher would
when the truth
go on to... Was he arrested for that goal? Is this weird dream trying to hint at some hidden meaning?
No, more like reveal.
That Sampo is the garbage king?
Behind the dream? Don't let all that pretty scenery in the dream world distract you from your goal.
That Sampo is literally garbage?
Don't you think this dream bubble looks really similar to modern-day Penacony?
Does it? I don't know if my tracking is conveying my expression, but yes, I'm trying to like raise one eyebrow really high here.
A small stage is crowded with a bunch of scheming people. None of them want to be exposed under the spotlight, so they all push you to the front. You're not at home anymore, kid. You've wandered into the depths of the unknown. Let me put it to you straight. Don't let yourself get enticed by that glowing light. I'm gonna be very disappointed if you get bamboozled by the likes of them.
What in the dream world are you talking about?
I really do have no clue. Turn around and take a look. Is that girl still here? She claims to be a local, but doesn't know how this world works. All she's got is street smarts. Who exactly is she? You don't find her the least suspicious?
I mean, I find you suspicious.
If you have any questions, see you around, pal.
What did Sampo mean? Is Firefly hiding something?
Okay, fine. We'll go find Firefly.
I must find her and demand an explanation from her. She shouldn't be too
This it feels bad to end it. Also, I also actually want to know what's up with Firefly, so sadly it's not catching that. Unfortunate. Actually, my bangs might be too long for eyebrow tracking to work properly.
I'm sorry.
I want to know the truth. Is that too much to ask?
There are things I'm hiding from you.
I mean, we just met. Like, we just met.
I'm not a local.
I don't exactly expect to know everything about you.
Family is after me. I also have my own purpose for joining you on your journey.
Okay, you know, we probably pretty much guessed all that.
Still, I appreciate your help. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And my admiration for the Nameless is also genuine. You guys have been to a lot of worlds, met people from all walks of life, and experienced all sorts of things. Every day is a new beginning for you guys.
You can board the Astral Express too.
Can I bring you one more place? It isn't another tourist attraction. It's my very own secret space.
Dang, girl! Taking us home on the first date?
Everything I know when we get there.
Sure, I believe you. Hey, who are the Nameless? The Nameless are the Trailblazers. They're the people on the Astral Express. I don't know why they're called the Nameless. I'm not up to date on that particular bit of lore.
Huh? Is something...
Flocky?
Help me! Someone's dying! Didn't I make myself great?
I can see a clock with limbs.
Wonderful! Oops, I haven't. My name is Clocky. I'm a famous celebrity in Penacony. My friends and I keep the peace in this small town.
Nameless looks inside the... We all have names.
Origami Bird, Hamster Ball Night, and Misha. Misha's in trouble! Tick-tock! Help! Help!
Flocky, how can I help?
Clock? Do you mean you saw a cartoon character that doesn't exist in real life?
Yes, I saw him.
Where is he? I can't see him.
Tick-tock! I guess I'm only visible to those with the innocence, kindness,
Oh, this again. It only visible to those with childlike minds. He said you weren't innocent, kind, or honest. Ouch.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! My great friend, since you can see me, then you must be able to help me. My friend Misha is in trouble. I'm begging.
He's begging for my help.
Well, are you gonna help this, clocky that only you can see? I don't think you're lying, as anything can happen in a dream.
Okay.
We can just head to the
Alright.
place I mentioned later.
We don't get to go to Firefly's home.
The name of Misha rings a bell.
Wait, isn't Misha the name of the bellboy?
There's a crowd over there.
Oh.
Everyone, please stay
Oh yeah, it was. He even sounds like Mickey.
You're gonna have to pay the price.
I don't think all these guys can put together can like beat Acheron's Pinky. How come they're all people I know?
What do you mean by all?
Misha really is in trouble! TikTok, I'm begging you, my gray friend.
Please fill in on what's going on first.
Lucky? I'm really curious too.
TikTok! It's all Stone's fault that things have turned out this way. Of all the lowlifes in Dreamville, Stone's the he instructed his underlings to wreak havoc in the dreamscape, taking away everyone's positive emotions.
What?
I can't just sit back and do nothing. My gray friend, I require your assistance. I have a feeling you'll be able to master the POW also. You're a new visitor to this world.
What is clockwork? Oh no, our minds have merged into one.
Please bear in mind that you should never use.
What? What is happening? What is happening?
Mind your own business.
I didn't realize that the writer was such a fan of 1920s cartoons. Here comes the clockwork. Use your clockwork to tune this person's... So you can just change people's emotions? I saw a dial and got it moving. This is whack. The power to cure depression.
Please allow me to welcome all of you to... Oh, come on now. Line up and give our honored guests a warm welcome.
I thought we were just gonna beat them up, but okay. There don't need for such formalities. We're a family. I appreciate it. Can we have some privacy, please? Oh my god, they have to be so confused.
One who helped settle everything down here?
Can Misha see Clocky?
She's an
Apparently, yeah.
befriended recently. I told you about her before.
Of course, Misha has the child. Like, I bet Tommy would be able to see Clocky. Actually, wait, Tommy's not that as innocent as he appears. Maybe not.
I'm surprised we get to see each other again so soon. About all the commotion just now, I heard a bunch of masked fools were causing a ruckus on the streets. I happened to be passing through, got stopped for questioning, and there were some misunderstandings.
Is this lady your friend too?
Well, we've only met each other once before, but she is a kind soul for helping me at the hotel. It's my pleasure.
I helped you? What?
Beautiful lady.
We got a lot of beautiful ladies here.
What did you do to that man earlier? It was like someone took him on an emotional roller coaster.
I was wondering about that too. What happened back there exactly?
Talk therapy.
What are you talking about? It wasn't talk therapy. It was clockwork.
I don't think it's that that simple.
Could it have something to do with that, clocky that only you can see?
Clocky?
Yes, that cartoon character. I think he's shown up in...
Acheron sounds so done.
really know how a cartoon character could show up around
Clocky.
here. But according to our friend here, only honest people with childlike innocence can see him.
It seems like I'm too old to qualify for that. If Clocky really exists, that can explain a lot of things.
Huh. You see me too?
I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that I can't communicate with him like you can. We can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream, probably due to our ability to react to memoria.
Okay, so maybe it has nothing to do with childishness and just our ability to react to memoria.
Caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have left in your mind. Now it seems to me there are many more special beings like her in this dream.
The elegant memo. That's gotta be Black Swan.
I met a lady wearing a black veil who was also a guest at the hotel. We had a good
Red
time
again.
talking about the event over drink. It's a shame.
What is the significance of red?
I only know that she's from the Garden of Recollection.
Garden of Recollection? Is that the group that serves the Eon of Remembrance?
Exactly. They traverse freely between different worlds as mimetic entities and are only visible to certain people. Doesn't she sound very much like that Flocky you saw? After all, it is a grand event held by the family. The guest list could be a lot longer than we imagine.
She's
Once again,
mimetic.
thank you for being kind to me. I wish you a great time in the dream, and I shall not interrupt your date.
So that dialogue for me, she's had a dance instead of talking and having drinks. Oh. Firefly, we're not? Oh no. I'm so hurt, Firefly.
She's gone.
How could you do me like this?
Thanks, my gray friend.
I really appreciate your help. The Nameless are indeed a bunch of talented people. May our paths cross again.
May our paths
Friend zone so hard. No, it's only on the first date.
Please come with me.
I mean, not date.
Distracted by some invisible friend.
Oh, Misha has joined the become a visitor to the Expressed. You can use clockwork on anyone with a clocky mark on there. Okay, it's real late. Should I follow Firefly to the secret? I feel like we're close to the end. I'm gonna try and follow. Just go to the secret. I want to see what. I want to go to Firefly's house. And we'll end it there. Oh, you still have a ways to go?
I'm afraid we need to take the pinball machine to reach this place.
Okay, never mind then. I think this will. We'll pick this up next week then. Yeah, if we still have a ways to go, maybe we'll just pick it up next week. This has already gone on way longer than my usual streams. Alright everyone, thank you all for tuning in today. So I will be streaming more of actually wait. The original plan was to stream more Grand Blue Fantasy tomorrow. I kind of want to finish this though. So I think I'm going to change the plans. I'm going to continue streaming this tomorrow. And then I mean, there's an event, so I'm sure there's plenty to do. We'll just stream Star Rail tomorrow, and we'll continue Grand Blue Fantasy next week. I think that sounds like a plan. So thank you all for tuning in today, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful start to your weekend, and a wonderful night. Good night, everyone. Good night.